Yo guys, it's John here with Option Lab. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down 3 stocks I'm watching this week for either the wheel strategy, cash secured puts, or credit spreads. I'm going to go through the option chain for each of these, as well as give you a little breakdown on the chart. And yeah, by the end of this video, I hope you guys have some good ideas for how you might play these stocks this week. So if you guys are not familiar with who I am, I did 2.2 million in 2024 trading option premium selling strategies. If you have not yet joined my free Discord, hop in. We have a bunch of people crushing it, helping a lot of you guys either one-on-one or just those of you who are following some of my trades. I track all my trades live on a spreadsheet for my members. So if you guys do want a free trial, just DM me, free trial, click the link below in the description. Anyway, let's get into the first trade that I want to break down. So the first one that I want to break down is AMD. So if you guys have been following some of these semiconductor chip stocks that are related to AI have been falling recently. So let me get myself out of the way here. And let's go to a 3-year chart on AMD. So the 3-year chart on AMD, I kind of have it broken out like this. We're touching this 200 SMA. It's starting to break down towards the bottom of this channel, and I'm starting to get pretty interested. This thing has been in a steady downtrend in like the last 3 to 4 months, and I think I like it around 100. So I'm going to show you guys kind of like what I'm looking at. So if you follow me here, I'm on the option chain. I'll start here. So if you go out to like March 7th, for example, so today's February 5th, so this is about 30 days till expiration. I'm looking at something in this range between 100 and 105, depending on your risk tolerance. So if we look on the right here, that would be, and this is delta, by the way, this column here. So anywhere in the 28 to 15 delta. So that's about an 80 to 90% likelihood that AMD stays above that price by expiration. Now, the thought process here is it answers the first question of my criteria, which is, am I willing to own the stock at this price? So for me, that answer is yes in this range. Not only am I willing to own it, I think at that point it will be pretty overextended downward, and I can then write covered calls or flip the stock for a profit as it recovers. So super short and sweet, 30 days till expiration, sub 30 delta, cash secured put, turn it into the wheel if it gets assigned, bread and butter play for me. All right, so next, in that same vein, I'm looking at NVIDIA. So NVIDIA is a little bit more extended upwards on longer time frames. Right here is a 3-year chart. As you can see, it's starting to break out of this. Sorry, did not mean to do that. Let's go back here. So if we look at this 3-year chart, it's starting to break down out of this upward channel. And again, similar to AMD, these are sort of the levels that I'm going to start to get interested, right? So I'm interested in starting a position somewhere around 100. I already have some skin in the game on this. Let me see what I have on this right now. It might be my other account, but oh no, actually I have an open order to get this. So I have an open order in my other account for, I believe it's the 115s for next Friday. But with this, again, I was looking at March 7th, somewhere in, let me move this out of the way. So I want to look kind of like sub 20 delta on this because there's an earnings coming up. So typically if there's an earnings coming up and we're going to see a big move, I'm going to look somewhere, like here or below. So something in the 109 to 100 range, depending on your risk tolerance. As you can see, those deltas are pretty low, but the premium relative to the amount you would need, like around 10,000 to own 100 shares, is pretty good. So with this, I'm looking at 30 days. Oh, I meant to draw there. Sorry about that. Let's go back. So with this, I'm looking, 30 DTE, similar to AMD, and sub 20 delta. So still good premium, but not taking a super risky position going with a higher delta. So the last one is Tesla. And this one I'm probably the least confident in, but the premiums are just so good that I've been playing it and I could kind of afford to wheel it. So this is one you might want to turn into something like a bull put spread if you don't want to tie up your money. So let's take a look here at, so I'll actually show you guys. I entered into this right here. This was just today. So this is, let me just draw it here. As you can see here, position. So what I did was the 355 put for next Friday. It's a 22 delta. We're coming fresh off of earnings. And this showed up on my Bloomberg scanner. So if you guys don't know, I use a Bloomberg scanner to scan for option positions that have a high premium relative to the amount that I have to dish out to own that stock if I'm assigned. Like I said, if you have not yet joined my Discord, hop in. I have a bunch of resources on this. So the 355s, it's about a 22 delta, roughly 80% probability, and collecting, 3 or 4 plus in premium for it. That's pretty good. And actually, I believe I got an even better deal on this today, if I remember correctly. So, that is 3 stocks I'm watching this week for the wheel play, for the wheel strategy / cash secured puts or credit spreads. If you guys have not yet hopped in the Discord, hop in. I message each one of you guys personally. Hope to see you there. And I am feeling a little under the weather, so sorry for the lack of uploads, but I will get back to the grind soon. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.